Ew.
Yo.
There he is, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages. You know we on the phone with the one and only. Oh, hey, I say don't speakerphone me either, man. Just so that way we don't get the echo. I said don't forget the echo on me, man. There it is. Now we right. But let me get back to the intro because, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are joined by the former Pittsburgh Steeler alum, the West Virginia Mountaineer alum. They say it's almost heaven, Deke. Then after that, you know he's my locker mate, one half of the locker mates, the one and only Terence Garvin, a.k.a. TG. What's the word? What's the...
There you go.
There it is.
Nice.
There it is. And shout out to, man, we had somebody actually create like an intro song for you. I'm drawing a blank on my man's name. I'm going to remember it post-show, but you know who you are. He sent the email and everything. Salute him.
That's hard.
Bro,
I need to hear it. That's hard.
Listen. It's fire. It's fire. It has all the bells and whistles that you would love. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah. We can't use it because of copyright. They got you know you know how you take me home. We can't play. Yeah. They gonna throw us off the show. They be like, hey, YouTube, you ain't that ain't yours. So we can't use it, but it's fire. So shout out to the homie. I'm gonna look him up and shout him out later.
Somebody who makes beats need to make me a beat, man.
Yeah, make the homie a beat. But it's got to be like an original. Yeah, it can't be copyright. Yeah.
If somebody bring the original, they'll be found.
Yeah, if they make it original, bro, we can get active.
I'm going to search for a beat.
Yeah, if they make it original, because it was fire. I was like, all right. Yeah, I'm going to check.
If you do beats, hit me up, man.
There it is. Look, I'm going to find, let me find my man real quick, because I'm going to just shout the guy out real quick. Hold on, since we on the topic of it. Noam. That's who it was. Shout out to Noam. Noam was the cat, man. He created the TG intro. We can't use it because, like I said, man, copyright stuff like that. You know how YouTube be. Shout out to them. But yeah, man, it was pretty fire though. So I'm gonna say, I'll send that to you as well, man. But yeah, man,
what a time.
You big time now. You know, people like you. We seen you taking pictures with Deke's favorite quarterback and everything, man.
I was with Seven, man. Seven, you know, he came up to me, gave me the what's up, man. What up, man? You know.
Ever since that, I'm just like, I get it. You know, I get it.
Lumps was in front of me, man. He act like he ain't see it. He seen the moment. It was a moment. I
shouted it out. It was a moment. I started to pull the camera out just so I could capture it, but I didn't want to make the block hot. I just left it alone. I was like, yo, I seen it, T. I was like, yo, TG. I even bumped. I was like, TG, I see you, bro. He tried to play it cool. He was like, oh, yeah, you know. I'm like, hey.
That's really...
Hey, shout out to you, though, bro. Shout out to Seven, man. But
that's funny. You're the big dog, though. You're the big dog.
I'm absolutely not a big dog. Bro, I just know the right people.
Is alive, man.
I just know the right people.
He's got that
bro.
clout.
This how you, don't you do that, D.
Let me show you how big time Moats is. Watch this. For our people. Out of everybody that really touched that 5'5", the only 5'5" that came out was a Moat 5'5". Felt that?
Hey, yo, chill. Don't do that, man.
That is 5'5".
Don't let him see the minute without you.
He's trying to make it.
I'm trying to say, when you see 5'5" around, that's nobody else but
Don't do that,
bro. That's Mo.
I don't want you to be confused. Don't do that, bro.
Like, if you see somebody in a 5'5" jersey,
there's been a lot of 5'5s that roll through here.
Yeah, bro. Don't listen to that, man. Don't listen to that, bro. Don't listen to that, man, bro. Don't listen to that, man, bro. That's Mo. And to clarify what he's referring to, he's saying post the PZ era, like since like the new wave of 5'5s. That's what he's referring to.
I'm saying even Coach PZ didn't throw that 5'5".
Don't you do that.
He was.
Yo, don't you do that.
The only 5'5" I seen come out.
Do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying what I see. I'm just saying what I see.
First off, I call people. I tell people to this day, I've only called one person to get a green light for a number, and it was 5'5" PZ himself. I got the green. That's the only person I've ever in my life, Deke. I was like, bro, is it cool if I rock this one,
that's
man?
Respect,
like, because you a legend, bro. Like, he the only one I've ever called, bro. Yeah.
Man, PZ was like you know how everybody has like the guy that they looked up to, like Troy was people guy. Like, of course. Yeah. Like PZ was the guy, like,
bro.
we was in there trying to like get Peasy to be like, yeah,
that
bro,
was our
good
era.
job. Like
yeah.
when he was, you know what I
We
mean?
grew up
Like
watching that one.
yeah. Like he was like the big bro. Like man, I
TG.
can't mess up in front of Peasy.
TG,
Like,
I tell people all the time, my big three in terms of that, what you're talking about, Peasy, Debo, and your boy Sean Merriman. Lights out, bro.
Yeah.
Those are my like in that era. Yeah,
that's hard.
Them dudes right there, bro. And I always say, man, I got a chance to play, be teammates and coach by actually all three. I got lights out in Buffalo. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like, it was pretty dope, man. I always say like it was surreal for me, man. But nah, salute Peasy, man. That's the OG original, only 5'5", man. Yeah, that's the Peasy, man. The Peasy. Yeah, I just be glad that I get to rock the 5'5", man. So shout out to him.
Respect.
But shoot, man, since we on the topic of 5'5", Peasy. Before you called, man, we was in the middle of a discussion about the young Peasy, Joey Porter Jr. So obviously OTA's going on. We got people talking to the media. He dropped a little sound bite, ultimately saying that, hey man, thinks he's the best corner in the NFL.
Yeah, respect.
So obviously people have been reacting. Oh man, what about Sauce? What about this guy? What about that guy? Could he be this? We're just trying to see what you think about JPJ as a whole, because we had somebody also ask if we felt like JPJ was truly as good as it's feeling, he is, versus is it more hype? And that's what somebody had asked in the comment section prior to us reacting to JPJ also making a statement that he thinks he's the best corner in the league. So just,
then also, what do you think of just him saying?
When I heard it, I respect it. Like, I'm not mad at him. I respect it. Like, for one, that position is like, you got to be uberly confident.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can say like, I mean, you can be respectful, but it's like, you got to be uberly confident. And he's built on confidence.
Man, you on that island out there, bro. You know what time it is.
But I think he's going into that year too. He's seen a lot of dogs last year. And that year one to year two, you get that jump when it's like, all right, I seen what it looked like. Now I know how to go train for it. Yeah, I'm ready now. So it's like, I think that's like, all right, now let's see. Like, because I think he's a dog. I think he's big. He's long. He can run. Like, he got pieces to be everything you needed to be in today's world. So it's like, it's not like, I mean, it's some nice corners out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's some.
You got your boy Tariq.
I like Pastor
over there. Yeah.
I like, it's some nice corners. Sauce is nice. It's some nice corners. There's some nice corners just in the AFC North. You know what I mean? But it's like I think he's elite. Like, I think he's a guy you gotta respect.
Yeah.
I really do. I think he's a guy you gotta respect. He's a young guy, and it's like he get to keep competing with guys this year. He had a really good year last year. So it's like, if he can kind of stack years, and if you can stay consistent, it's about consistency. You know what I mean? It's about doing it over and over and over and over again. People respect that statement. I don't think it's so much a false statement. I don't think it's just he's just the best right now, but I think he has the potential to say he's the best because he can make a lot of plays.
Yeah,
he's big, he's long, he can run. I think the thing is, like what they say, he's a little bit handsy, but I think that's the game. I think that's competing too.
What we call it, that's low key the game within the game, because you're trying to see, can I get away with some of this holding while the receivers are trying to get away with some of the pushing, and you ultimately put it on the ref. Make the ref make the call.
They say Sauce holds a lot.
No, I mean, that's what they try to say, and trust me, man, as a Stephon Diggs guy, that's been part of the convo, but at the same time, it's like, man, how am I going to complain about Sauce maybe grabbing on a break when I'm looking at Diggs' elbow to push off at times too? You know how that go, yeah.
Right. So it's like, man, I like it. I respect it. I think you just got to go out there and put it on tape. All
right.
But I respect it. I'm not mad at it.
Any concerns though with what comes from that? Because we talk about,
I think you put that light on you.
Yeah,
you put that target on you. So now it's just at you. You got to step up and compete with it. And I think that's what he wants. I think he's born of that, though. You know what I mean?
You know his dad.
Like, you know
his daddy is, bro.
Like, he's born of confidence. You know what I mean? Like, they say you get a mad guy, and he went the first pick in the second round. Yeah. Like, that's like, that made him mad in a sense. You know what I mean? That's a nice spot.
Well, I remember, I don't know if you remember this conversation, Deke. You might have heard it as well, man. But Joey Porter Sr., he talked about part of why he would talk so much trash. He said, like, yo, I play better when I got that pressure on me. I play better when, like, yo, I'm letting you know what time it is.
When I got that light on.
Yeah, I got to do this. I have to. It's like you put pressure on yourself, but some people perform way better with that pressure, whereas others is like, hey, bro, I don't need nothing extra. We already got enough we work with over here, man. But I wonder how much of that is a part of JPJ's mindset, is a part of his internal makeup, since that is his father.
And that's still JPJ. Mm-hmm. Like, you know that trash talk coming.
Bro, you know what time you on, man.
You know that trash talk coming. That's JPJ. You know, so it's like respect. I think it's cool. Why not? Why not? You know? All
right.
Why not?
What like Deke, can I put him on the spot real quick, Deke?
I think you can have that confidence. You don't necessarily have to put it out there so you have that target on yourself. Because, I mean, there's been people doing it the opposite way and having a lot of success. But, I mean, there have been people that do put the spotlight on themselves, too. So it's just, I guess how you are in your personality and what your preference is.
I know he said it, but what they say, what the congregation say about it, because you know how, you know, that's what I be trying to figure out. Because it's like, are you the only one saying it, or is it a lot of people saying it? Are you the only one saying that he the best, or a lot of people saying he the best?
A lot of people saying
that's what we trying to figure out. Like, how do you feel, TG? How do you feel, Deke? I mean, we hearing what he said.
Oh, I think he can be at the end of the year, but I mean, right now, he only had one season in the NFL, and it was a good season, really good rookie season. There's a reason he was in the discussions for Defensive Rookie of the Year. But like TG was saying, to be great, to be considered like top 5, to be elite, it is about that consistency, doing it year in, year out. Like Puka Nacua had top 5 yards as a receiver last year. We're not saying he's a top 5 receiver right now.
Right.
Well, that's because he don't play for the Steelers.
That's fair, too.
If he played for the Steelers, we would definitely be saying that, man.
That's fair as well. But
respect, you know it's the case, though, because we always...
I felt that.
That's the same reason why we're higher on JPJ, though. If JPJ played elsewhere and his dad wasn't Joey Porter, do we look at him with the same regard?
But I think I always look with that eye, though. I don't take that card. I think I always look with a free eye in a sense.
Fair enough. All I'm saying is it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for people to look at it that way at times. That's all.
It depends who you're asking.
Right, because a lot of people are passionate about their team, their players.
If you ask a Bronco fan, he's going to say Patrick Surtain.
Right. You ask a Jets guy, he's going to say a Sauce Gardner. Don't even entertain this conversation.
Right. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So it's just, I feel that.
Yeah, because that's my thing. It's like, yo,
So what do you think?
I mean,
where's he at? Like, right now.
What do you think? What did you think of that? I think he could
be top 10-ish right now.
Throwing him in a 10?
He's top 10 today?
You throwing him in a 10?
10-ish. 10-ish.
That's a good thing. We gotta count that list.
I was about to say, I need to look at, if I can look at the list, I'm like, I don't hate it.
I need to look at that list.
Yeah, let me pull up
There's
some
corners out here, because it's still like Stephon Gilmore's
right.
in the world.
I'm like Gilly. I'm like, man, my man J.C. Horn. You know, I'm like, bro, it's some dudes.
He's with J.C. Horn though. You can't put J.C. Horn on.
Okay.
J.C. Horn hasn't been healthy. He hasn't all the way done.
Okay, but all I'm saying, if you give me multiple, right? Because all right, let's see. Let's pull
Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain. We're saying all right, off the top right head, the guys we're gonna take over him, right? We'll say Surtain. We'll say Sauce Gardner. Who else we taking? Just Tariq Woolen. You pulling him in there?
I like Tariq Woolen.
I'll give him that. I guess he's more proven than JPJ.
We don't like DJ Reed.
But I could see JPJ being better than him this year.
But
for
no,
sure.
no. But what I'm saying in the sense of like right now where we're at, we haven't seen anything going forward. Yeah. We're just right now.
But I think he's with a Tyreek. I see what he see.
So but is Tyreek going to get any better going forward, or is Tyreek maxed out then? Tyreek is not going to get any better.
I think that's who Tyreek is. I just think Tyreek's dangerous. Like, you know, don't throw over there too crazy, though.
Okay. Because
that's like a Denzel Ward. It's like you forget about it, but that's still dangerous over there.
Denzel Ward is not forgotten. Denzel Ward just plays for Cleveland, and Pittsburgh people don't respect Cleveland people.
But that's elite. That's
yeah, Denzel is nice, bro. But that's what I'm saying. If Denzel played for us, I think the perception around him is very different. So for us to say that JPJ after one season is already in your eyes and in Deke's eyes on the same level as Tariq Woolen, who we would agree has had more body of work.
Well, you could say those are
that's-
two additional
I give
names. Though.
Tariq
That's
Woolen
we
the
only named
nod
four
right
names.
now.
Though.
Oh, no, that's-
Denzel
I'm
Ward,
not saying he's
Woolen,
on that level. I'm
Surtain,
just
and
saying,
Gardner.
like,
Yeah, we're just kind of spitballing through it right now. We're just that's what I'm like, just like yo, because even
So
when
it might be top 10ish, really.
we're trying to figure out, because right now it's just an organic. We just threw it out there, right? But,
Snead,
yeah.
how
but
we
if
feel
we
about
go
Jerry
there,
Snead, Jalen Johnson,
you see, so we naming names,
Jalen
right?
Ramsey.
You were naming names.
Jalen Ramsey.
So okay, we'll put Ramsey up there. All right.
yeah, you know that's
You
that's in
named
there.
Snead.
That's the best corner.
L'Jarius Snead was arguably the big name corner this offseason, right? So that counts for something. Back Super Bowl champion as well. Okay, let's see. So
Hey,
how do you feel about Slay?
you know, I like Slay.
Alexander,
I like Slay too. Oh yeah,
like Slay.
Alexander out in Green Bay. Okay,
Marshawn
I like
Lattimore.
Jair.
Is he washed or?
you said Lattimore, down New Orleans, right?
Yeah. What are we doing with him?
Yeah.
If that's the problem. If we say it like right now, I don't know what he got going forward.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know what he got going forward. But if we just
We didn't say
We-
nothing about
yeah.
what's my man with the Ravens name?
Diggs.
What's my man with the Ravens name?
talk about
Sticky over
Marlon
there.
Humphrey,
Marlon's sticky over there.
but
Eh.
but people in Pittsburgh don't like him because they saw George Pickens have
No,
success, so they
I
think
like
that he
Marlon,
sucks.
though.
You know
No,
how I'm
Marlon's
with
tough.
you, but they think he sucks because GP has success against him.
I'm not saying
I
he
like
sucks.
Marlon.
I do think he's on the back half though.
Because you saw GP have success against him.
There you go. I like Marlon. Though.
GP a dog though.
I think he's
He's
a
a
worthwhile name
pit
to
bull.
put in the conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can kind of sneak
Yeah.
and put him in that little group, and you're not mad.
So let's
You can
see.
name a lot of people. You can say Stingley out there in Houston is sticky.
There's another one. All right, okay.
Did you write down Diggs?
I didn't write down Diggs. I did not. All right, yeah, because I forgot he down in Dallas. Now you said Gilmore. How you feel about Gilmore versus him?
I mean, that's Gilly, bro.
You know how I feel about Gilly the Kid. I just say
You
know
know
how
what
y'all
I'm
felt
saying?
about Gilly.
I think JPJ's upside is,
I think his upside is better than a lot of these
Yeah.
guys we're naming. But if
And
we're
that's
just
what I'm
strictly
saying.
saying today, though, up to
all right. So
up to
off
this
of
point,
today,
yeah,
it's
JPJ
Gilly's
might have had a
gonna be-
better season than Gilmore though last year.
but that's Gilly though.
Gilly's day one.
Gilly's
I know
real
he's got the
scrappy
legacy
over
and
there.
stuff, but
Yeah, but not even legacy. I'm saying day one of this season, he's still that. Whereas we said with JPJ, it was like, yo, we're gonna gradually roll you out. It's not a negative, but if
But
we
you can say
compare it up, it's
you can
like,
say if you say
bruh.
day one, right? Gilly's not even on the team right now.
So time out. You don't think Gilly is gonna be playing at all this year?
Yeah, for sure.
So when I said day one, I'm saying week one last year, Gilly was playing, right? It wasn't a snap
yeah, he's
count. It
talking
wasn't
about
a gradual.
Gilmore played the full season
from
as
week one,
an
he
outside
was the
corner.
guy.
That's player of the
JPJ,
year,
it was
Gilly.
right. It took PZ Jr. realistically a month before we kind of cut the cord and said, "Yo, now
That
go
don't
play."
mean nothing, though. I'm with you.
he did excel though.
You said it don't mean nothing. It does in the
I'm-
sense that we never saw it. You got
Yeah, that's
a
what I'm
body of work that's missing.
I'm just saying we can't totally just grade that though because
Exactly.
of that though.
But no, so all I'm saying is this. We can't treat lack of information as a positive versus actual legitimate information, which is what we saw from Gilly.
Correct.
So
But
that's
I'm
what
just
I'm
saying
saying.
the information that we gotten to the information that we've gotten, Gilly's resume is so much higher.
And
that
this
it's
is also
you're gonna
true.
look, yeah, you're gonna look at this one and be like, oh, this could be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you're looking at like right now. I just think you're looking at the potential in it. You're like, yo, it's nice with these long, tall,
Yeah.
and, like,
Because he got
this
a
is
chance to be
everything.
one of them ones.
Yeah.
Like a
It
1-1.
looks like
Yeah.
it could be one of them ones. That's all I'm simply
Right.
saying. I'm like, yeah, it might be one of them ones, and we looking at it like, oh, why was we even talking like that?
Yeah.
Or it might not be one of them ones in the sense of one of them ones, and we're like, oh, but it's nice.
But what we're all agreeing is future talking is different than I'm the best today.
Jalen told us he was the nicest when he stepped in here,
And
we kinda
Jalen
looked
ain't
at
been
him
like that?
But we looked at him like, I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
people reacted when he had the Sports Illustrated and called all these quarterbacks bumps. And he was already the nicest or one of the nicest dudes when he said that.
You remember he jumped AB that
Come
year. He
on,
jumped
bro.
in, he tipped
So
it
that's
and
what
got
I'm
it.
trying to tell you. I'm like, what are we
Yeah.
talking about, bro?
That's the year he went crazy, but he was telling people he was the nicest already.
Bruh.
And then he wasn't lying to us. We just didn't know what we was believing.
Man,
That's all I'm saying.
all right, fair. I get you.
You see
Either
what I'm
way,
saying?
like
I
we go
get
through
you.
this list, and
Yeah,
I think
still
top
in this
10-ish
combo
is
though.
fair.
That's what I'm saying. He's still in the combo. Like
Right.
these names, we're at
And that's
what?
right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names, and we're debating anyway. So yeah, he's a debatable 10 regardless.
So TG,
You know
if you're JPJ's PR agent and he's about to make these comments, are you giving him the green light, saying yeah, do it, or are you thinking or telling him like, why don't you just
Don't
let
give
you
him the
play
green
do the
light. Go
talking?
for it. Do it.
Okay.
Huh? Of course.
All right.
Hold on, I'm just trying to pull up some of these other days. I'm trying because I love the confidence though, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
love
like
it.
it.
Like I love the confidence.
I don't mind the confidence at
Yeah.
all, but
Did I put Sertan up here? Oh, I didn't put Sertan. My bad. All right, Sertan.
Dude,
That's another one.
that name
like you can have
Hey,
the confidence and
time
not
out.
put that out there in public.
Jalen Johnson, Chicago. That was another marquee free agent
Yeah.
dude that we was targeting. Correct? We like him on the list.
Yeah, put him on the list.
TG, how you feel about Jalen
I
Johnson?
don't know.
You don't like Jalen in Chicago?
I like him, but I think that's in that range. You know what I mean? I think he was sticky last year. Let's not underestimate his work over here.
I'm
Like, he was-
with you. I'm
He
just
was
asking
very
the question,
sticky
bro.
over here.
We just
You know what I'm
reacted.
saying?
We just reacted. We're not. This
I think
isn't a
it-
negative. We're just reacting to it, bro.
I think if you're in another city, you're naming him in that part over
And
him.
that's what I'm saying. So Charvarius Ward, you naming JPJ over that one too, right? Now you
I
get
like
quiet.
C-Ward.
Now you
I
want
mean,
to
I
get
like
quiet.
C-Ward.
But this is the bias I'm talking about. C Ward was one of your mans in San Fran. If
Yeah,
C
you
Ward
are.
and JPJ play where we're not affiliated in any way,
But check
how
this
are you
out.
responding to that?
I want to see. I like T Ward. I want to see JPJ on a really good defense. I want to see him on this defense.
Respect.
And I
respect.
think you're going to say something different when you see a lot more around it. Too.
And Ward
You know what I'm
benefits largely from
Yeah.
that. He definitely
You got to
benefits
see.
from that,
You
bro.
got to see Ward on Sunday
Yeah.
night.
He benefits
You know what
from
I'm
that, bro.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see Ward on Monday night. You got to see Ward in December. Like, you got to see Ward in certain aspects where you're like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Now
Like,
you brought up DJ Reed earlier.
I love DJ Reed. I think he's very unappreciated. I think DJ Reed is sticky. I think he's sticky. He just play across from Sauce. But I think he's a one.
Yeah. Oh, you say he's
I think DJ Reed is a pit bull.
But you
I
don't like
think
that over JPJ though?
Man, I think DJ Reed is a one, bro. He just across from Sauce, bro. He got paid like a one. Like, what are you talking about? He was sticky in
Listen,
Seattle.
he nice. I know. I'm just trying.
DJ Reed.
Listen,
I respect DJ.
when the
Like,
statement is you're
Yeah,
not a
I'm
top
just saying.
5. He didn't say I'm top 10. He didn't say I'm top 5. He said I'm the best. We're just looking
Respect.
and just talking because
But he
we ain't
might
even
be
say
telling us
Trent.
something
We
that
ain't
we
even
don't
say
know
Trent
yet.
McDuffie. What about Trent? How you feel about McDuffie?
No, I like him. I like JP on that.
Okay, I do too. What about my man in Dallas? The other was Deron Bland.
I like JP.
Okay, because he led the league last year in picks, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
He gets
but
5
he was drunk.
picks
Man,
this
that shit
Yeah,
was
but I say
cover
my
one.
man,
He
he was going to the crib.
He
He was to the house with him. Yeah.
It was, but then that thing changed completely though. He was up
Yeah.
for Player of the Year for a minute.
Yeah, facts. What
And I'm not saying he's not that. Respect.
Yeah, honestly, that's actually incredible for him to have 5 picks, 6s, and what he end up with 9 or 10
9
picks total,
total,
and not win
yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year. I think that says a lot about you.
I think so too. But you
Of
think
what
about
your
that,
actual game
that's
is.
that Dallas corner stuff right there, bro. Because think about
They
other
sitting-
digs.
they
Straight
sitting on you.
the other digs was
Hey,
jumping
Ron
routes
Diggs
too.
did that the year
Yeah,
before.
he just jumped all the routes, bro, and you double moving to Duff. Yeah,
Or you just run past him.
yeah. All right, what about your boy Witherspoon out in Seattle?
Yeah, he's tougher than Witherspoon,
Okay.
and Witherspoon's tough.
Yeah.
I think they're in that range. I think they're both in that strike range though. They can both they're having combos like that.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it's me. I'm about to show you.
Cause I'm like, bro, he's in all of these convos. I feel like
He's in these combos.
he's in the convos. I just wonder, is it just that he's in the convo right now, but we can't really put him in front of those guys just
We don't.
yet?
We don't know enough to say he's
Right.
not that, and we don't know enough to really be like.
Right.
We're kind of like, well,
So we
maybe
gotta
it
wait.
is that.
Yeah. But it's
So
like,
now you put us on notice, we're watching.
yeah, because that's my thing. When I ask you, I'm just like, you and Deke, I'm like, how do you put a guy that you're, projecting could be better than something, but you haven't seen if it will or will not. And if I were to turn around and ask you, well, all right, we feel great about GP, right? But let's just start taking guys that we think are just going to take another jump, that we think are just going to be better. We're like, nah, bro. Nah, we already seen GP cook people. We already seen GP. And I just feel like with this talk, because it's JPJ, we're doing it in the reverse order. We will project more and put more weight on what the projection is versus the actual product right now. And that's my only hesitancy with it. It's like, yo, I love everything that we talking about. I love what he's brought to the table. But some of these other dudes have a more concrete body of work just based off of
really
last year.
He might know something we don't know.
And that's true.
I'm like, he might not be lying. I'm just simply putting in, all right, if you said it, I believe it. Now I'm trying to go see it. I'm just like, you ain't lied to me yet. Like, you told me you was
yet, bro. He ain't lied yet.
You ain't lied to me yet. Like, I'm listening to you.
He ain't lied to me yet. Come on now.
You feel me? Like, I'm with it. I'm like, well, all right, that's what he told us. That's what he is. That he said that's what he told you. You don't know nobody that play like that. Like,
my
come
man
on.
said, yo, put the league on notice, all right? You know what time
come on. Like, that's what he said. Mm-hmm. So, all right. I don't know a lot of people play like that, so let's see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Some other names that I'll just throw out. I do personally think that I take JPJ over these guys, but just throwing them out there. Asante Samuel Jr. Obviously with the Chargers. I like JP over him. Greg Newsome with the Browns. He obviously played opposite. Yeah, he played opposite Ward. Greg Ward is like, but I rock with JP a little bit more. Carlton Davis, right? The other, he's obviously was in Detroit or just signed with Detroit. Came out of he was down in Tampa for a little while. Yeah.
I say, and he's tough. Mm-hmm. He's a really good player.
Yeah. All right. Tough. What about how you feel about Kenny Moore, the second out of Colts?
Out of
Indiana,
Colts.
Yeah, with the Colts. How you feel about him? Because he's another one.
Mm-hmm. But I like JP.
Yeah.
I think those are markets like that where his market is right now that you don't always know about it. You know what I mean? But those are good players. Like, I know about Kenny.
Kenny, bro. Kenny made plays. Absolutely.
Yeah. Kenny. I mean,
what about
this guy?
How you feel about AJ Terrell down in the Falcons? Because he had one of them crazy start out years too.
He's tough. He's athletic.
Mm-hmm.
But he went to Clemson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think, and that's what I'm saying. I think he's really good. I think JP's upside is just so much greater than that.
Facts.
But I think but I think he was having that same talk his rookie year.
And that's what I'm saying, because there was a lot of hype around him after that first year, and then it kind of was like, all right, well, let's see, can it get back to being that or even greater? I think he's
another product of, like, these guys just need to have good defenses. You know what I mean? Like, I think you say Ward, but his defense is so sticky that it's like, it's tough. He's good. And, you know what I mean?
Well, we all would agree when you play on a defense that has pieces or even has a great pass rush. We say a great pass rush is a DB's best friend.
So much better.
Yeah, that ball coming out fast. You ain't worried about as many double moves. Yeah, we get that part. Mm-hmm.
Like I just think Jalen's Jalen. You know?
Yeah.
Jalen has been Jalen a long time. Like, I love Jalen.
And Jalen can travel too, boy.
Jalen's the prototype. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You can see cover two, and you gotta that might be your force. Like, we're cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can blitz Jalen. You can put Jalen in the slot. You can, like, that's Jalen. But I think JPJ has a body type. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he has a similar size to Ramsey, but his athletic profile is different than Jalen.
Different. They're different more.
Yeah.
But he's athletic in a sense that you can do a lot with that. Mm-hmm. And that's a weapon. That's a defensive weapon. Like, that's one good to help you. And that can cover these big boys that's coming out here, these mutants. Mm-hmm. You know? So it's like, let's see. He might not be lying to us.
Nah,
I'm just like, let's see.
All right.
We'll find out.
All right. Respect.
That's what he said.
Respect. Hopefully by the end of the year, a lot of people are saying the same thing. Then that's the goal.
I hope I'm saying, hey, JP, I'm happy you said it.
Yeah.
Because obviously that was the motivation, like, you needed internally to live up to, what you said, to back it up. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping.
I like it.
That's what he said.
Aye.
I'm also a proponent of just letting your play do the talking.
Deke
That's what he said.
been burnt a little bit, man, by people talking. All right. He's like, yo, when Steelers get to talking, usually stuff bad happens. When they talking to the media, when they doing podcasts, he has a rule: no podcasts, no TikToks. All right, no none of that social media stuff, no podcasts. Those are like his two kryptonite. He's like, because it always goes bad. So
I'm trying to think.
right,
Le'Veon was a super.
No. So you ready? Are you ready for this? All right, Patrick
Okay.
Peterson, case in point, example one. Shout out to Pat P. But going into week one, he has a podcast. He talks about how, man, when I watch film on Brock Purdy, he has tells, he has things that I can see, and ultimately, man, we're excited about to take advantage of this. Fast forward to the game, what happens? Purdy's taking advantage of Pat. Right. So that was that example.
That happened probably 2-3 times last
Yes,
season.
I was just wanted to bring that one up. That was the chill one. That was the layup. The other case in point in terms of why he's anti-TikTok social media. Rewind it back. JuJu, Chase Claypool. Hey, Corvette. Let's do the little dancy reindeer thing on the logos pre-game, right? We say, hey, guys, man, your play isn't to that level. We're kind of struggling. People are kind of getting, noticed of this. Let's chill it out. What does he do?
Monday Night
Goes
Football.
out there Monday Night Football, says, I'm going to do it anyway. Proceeds to get absolutely walloped by my man out of Cincy. And, yeah, we thinking, okay, it's done. It's over. And if I remember correctly, didn't he do it in Buffalo?
No, he did it.
He did it in Buffalo first.
Beforehand, and we were
and
like,
then,
hey, bro, enough of this.
Yeah, and then repeated process in Cincy and got.
Yeah, on Monday Night Football.
Yeah. So that was the part where, obviously, when you're thinking about that, he's like, hey, bro, that is too loud. That's noisy. And then Claypool as proxy because of the Vikings game where he catches the pass, supposed to be getting the football back in the middle of the field. He wants to celebrate, gets an argument, and ultimately 7 runs out of time, doesn't get a chance to win. So, he's going to really feel some type of way about that one. So, yeah, that's pretty much.
We could have had an extra play.
You catch what he's saying? So that's pretty much why he's anti-TikTok, celebrating too hard, and definitely no podcast. So yeah.
I mean, I could debate it, but I'll let it live.
And
I could debate it.
I think I'm just getting old too a little bit, but I also think
the Emmanuel Sanders show was a classic.
I think there's 100% truth to it.
If we're going to,
Don't
you
draw
remember
the
the
attention to
Emmanuel
yourself.
Sanders show was a classic.
It's all about the team.
TG. You remember now? You're full blood. All right.
What are we
talking about here?
That's
Emmanuel
2013.
Sanders.
That's 2013. I was still blue and red. All right. I missed the Emmanuel Sanders era. I missed the show. All right.
That was a classic.
Yeah.
Right?
I came when Young Money was gone. All right. It was no
what about
it was just AB.
Didn't the tight ends have a show?
No, when I came, it was AB had his show. It was like it was like what's up? It was like what's happening, something like that, right?
What's happening?
It was like what's happening.
That's through the Steelers, right?
Very, very true. It's guarded. He's saying unguarded. He's saying when you're doing it on your own.
Yeah, and JuJu even did it outside of Pittsburgh. Whenever he's with the Chiefs after the Super Bowl, remember he was calling out the Eagles players and AJ Brown and all that.
Yeah, he did go at AJ. He was the other D. He wanted the other DB too. Bradbury. Yeah.
I don't TikTok, so I don't know who TikTok's in that.
Yeah, man. Well, the only reason we know is because
it's just unnecessary.
Yeah. It'd be loud, bro. So he's a little
loud.
Just keep it quiet.
But speaking of being loud, there have been some rumors,
Yeah.
Speaking of, wide receivers, JuJu company, right? Well, with JuJu, they say that it could be a scenario where he gets released from the Patriots, and obviously, a lot of people in the black and gold, the 412, have been talking. Hey, should we bring JuJu back? Would you be excited or interested in bringing JuJu back? We talked about it on the show to start it off, but I don't want to influence you one way or the other. So we're going to let you know how we felt about it after you talk about it. But what are your thoughts, though, man, on JuJu if he were to be released by the New England Patriots? Would you be interested in bringing him back? Do you need info? I can give you more info. I just didn't know how much info you want.
I mean, what are we paying? Like, is it cost? It's not costly.
So right now he's scheduled to make $8 million, and then he's making $7.5 million. So the past 2 seasons, or the past 3 years, he got 8 the last year with us in Pittsburgh, got 9 in Kansas City, and then got 9.5 last year in New England. So he's supposed to have another 8, or is it 8 and then a 7.5 left over.
But
So
listen, but I think by the time he gets released, you have so much more information.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
we know he's been
Like,
dealing with a little bit of a knee, which is why he didn't play in the full 17 games last year. Played in 11 games. Year prior
but
to
I'm
that,
saying,
though, played in
you know what you
17,
got
went to the
here.
Super Bowl and won.
Like we know what's in this building at that point. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I think if it was just right now today, like I think no, you don't bring him in there. Like I think you still see what you got. But I think at that point, like you got more information on like the Quez Walkins. You got
Mm-hmm.
more information on like the guys that's right there in your building that you're looking at all the time. The Van Jefferson. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That
Mm-hmm.
you're like, all right, yeah, let's go get one. You know what I mean? Or you're more like, all right, like you know what, like we sneaky got what we wanted here.
But
Because
that's
you can create a guy with two or three guys. You know what I mean?
I agree
Van
with you on
Jefferson
that.
might give Van Jefferson might give you more of your all right, good catch, while Watkins gives you your deep threat, and now you got a two out of that duo.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Or like you could just or you got a Miller who get in
I
there.
so this is the thing. I got exactly what you're saying. But with that, would you rather have Juju or the combination of maybe Quez and Roman Wilson put it together this week?
That's
Maybe
what I'm
Van
saying.
Jefferson and Scotty Miller put it together this week. But
Mm-hmm.
there's still a lot of uncertainty. It's just different names.
Which,
Whereas
and that's
with
what I mean.
right, so that's what I'm
Like it's
asking. Would
like
you rather have the
I think you'd
multitude,
rather have
but you
what
don't
you
know
got.
what it is, or would you want to go back with what you've already had before in Juju?
I'd rather have a multitude and hit you with attacks.
Okay.
So I'm hitting you from all types of sting. Like, what is that? Where's that coming? Like, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? I'd rather hit you with a multitude, and I got this monster over there. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Just give you like, and I think Juju's a good player. I think
I do
Juju's
too. Yeah.
older now. You know what I mean? He's different, like, a way different person than he probably was then, but he still is Juju. Like,
Yeah.
he pop up every now and then. It's still Juju, but I
My
think you
only
cool.
concern though is you're if depending on how you're going into this year, right? If
Mhm.
it's not Juju, if it's not a post June 1st trade, you are putting essentially all your eggs in George Pickens' basket before
I mean,
you've actually seen him do what we're all hoping he can do.
right.
But you and me both know what that is that you're going to be asking him to do or asking him to be.
Right.
We all say, man, it's a lot easier when you got something legitimate on the opposite side of you.
Right.
So the names that we're naming, yes, in situational elements, they work. Quez Watkins, let's sub out for Calvin Austin. All right, let's get situational for Roman Wilson versus Van Jefferson.
Yeah.
But
A lot of tight ends. You got to remember the tight ends.
yeah, I'm
Too.
just like, bro, I just feel like
Those pieces. Those pieces.
you don't give
I,
yourself a lot of leeway, though. I feel like you have to be exact. You have to be exactly right with this situation. I just think that I just want to have a little bit of. Hey, let me get.
I disagree though. I
Okay.
think just because it's not a name don't mean it's not a something. Like I think let's see
Okay.
what it is. Like I'm a guy like I like let me see it. You know what I mean? Like I think
All
Van
right.
Jefferson has been in Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think he's won a Super Bowl. He come his dad's a wide receiver
Yeah,
coach.
Man,
but you did bring up Super Bowl
but now
champion.
listen. So let's talk though. Van
Yeah.
Jefferson as a Super Bowl champion versus JuJu Smith-Schuster as a Super Bowl champion. Pull up both seasons. Pull up both
I agree.
impact, and let's go. Those
And
are not created equal. Y'all know that.
they're not.
Yeah.
But it's way different pieces over there too.
Yeah. Very true.
Way different
Very
pieces
true.
to help over there.
Very true.
Way different. You gotta get into this. I gotta get into this. I
Yeah.
gotta get into this. It was a Odell in there.
Mhm.
It was a lot in there.
Yeah.
At one time, a D-Jack was in there. If you remember
I
that. Like,
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
there was a lot in there.
All I
Like,
know is Juju had to replace Tyreek though.
respect. But he wasn't that bro. There's a lot of people that stepped into them shoes, and them shoes were nice too. That's like I always joke about. I always joke, no spare bullets, but I always joke about Corey Littleton being Corey
Oh
Littleton with the
man,
Rams
that's
and being
jacked
Corey
up, bro. Don't do
Littleton
that. Don't do
with the Raiders.
that.
I'm a linebacker.
Hey, they
You know
night
what I
and day.
mean?
You know it too. They
Yeah. You sitting behind AD is a different conversation. Like, yo,
I'm gonna take you one better than that though. What about your boy Malcolm Smith? Malcolm Smith,
Man, I'll never
all
forget
right.
it. I've
Seattle
seen that.
Malcolm Smith
Seattle.
versus when that thing left. You like,
He got Super Bowl MVP
you
messing
say,
around in Seattle. Never forget.
That's what that really is. Got you.
Never forget.
Yo, the
Legit.
system helps, bro. The scheme, the
So
pieces help,
good.
bro. Facts.
That's why I'm like, no, I think the piece you're saying over here, like the
Yeah.
piece is a monster over there, and you're getting jabbed up with a lot of combos
Over
over
on the
here.
other side.
You're
Respect.
getting a lot of combos. You
Yeah.
better have your wheels together for this Watkins.
Yeah.
But you better be able to get your quick game in with this Miller, or you better have a stop start with
Yeah.
this Van Jefferson, or you better and there's other pieces in there. There's pieces in there. I'm not even you know what I mean?
I mean, but
Like it's like
you the
you
DC, aren't
still
you?
gotta
You the
you
coordinator,
still
right?
gotta you
You
still
the
got a Calvin you gotta get ready for.
TG.
That
You the
thing
coordinator,
like
right? Though you sound like
yeah.
you tipping. It sound like you telling me what you finna do before you finna do it.
I'm just saying, like, it's
It's you.
pieces
It
over there.
sound like you
Nah, but it's
undressing
not
yourself
though.
before.
Why is it? Why
Okay, you
is it?
said
I put a
Calvin
Watkins
Austin.
over there. I got this tight
Okay?
end set in here.
So you
I'm
said
a
Calvin
motion or
Austin,
something.
right? Calvin Austin come on the
Yeah.
field. Am I worried about anything blocking with Calvin, or am I worried about deep threat gadget
Nah.
stuff, bro?
D3 gadget stuff. You know what
All
time it is.
right. Okay. So let's go
Cool.
down the list. Quez
But I'm gonna
Watkins.
put him in here.
Quez
I'm gonna put
Watkins.
him in here on a couple run plays.
Oh,
I'm gonna put him in here on.
all right. All right. Hey, look, we can Tennessee break, but if that Tennessee break is a
Yeah.
TFL, does it really matter? I'm
I'm
like, bro,
just
you can
saying.
try to
I'm
fool.
just saying.
You put
I'm
him
with
out
you.
there, or you want to fool him. The Tennessee break. It is not going to matter where he has to block one of these type of dudes. That's
Let's
the
see what
part
this
where I'm like,
is
I just
though.
feel like you tipping it a little bit, man.
But I got tight ends. I got
Yeah.
2 tight ends, 3 tight ends in
Facts.
here.
Facts.
I got a lot of different. Like I'm gonna address this. I think the whole point of the Arthur Smith system
Yeah.
is it's not crazy the play, but I'm gonna dress this thing up
Facts.
and then I'm gonna give it to you.
You got to
You
think
know what I'm saying?
everything pre-snap. He gonna put you through the
Yeah,
ringer just to give you the
like
power, just to give you the play
it's
action.
not
Yeah.
crazy, but
Yeah.
it's gonna dress up nice, and then
You
here
gonna
you
get a
go.
shift. You gonna get a reload. You
Yeah,
gonna get all the change of strength. Yeah.
you see what I mean? So I'm like,
Respect.
with that being like, I just think those, man, like those variety of weapons can hit you.
Yeah. Now respect on that. Respect. And you know me, man. I'm a little bit less, apt to just jump on the thing. I'm like, I need to see it and really see it, because I experienced AB and it was great, but I've also experienced a lot of not AB and what that was like. And I was told on numerous occasions when guys weren't AB, pre and post my experience with AB, that they were that. And after experiencing what that really is, I'm like, bro, y'all not gonna lie to me no more, man. Y'all not gonna lie to me. Nah. A couple catches here, a couple bro. Because I know what that was. I've seen that. Y'all not gonna
But you
tell
might
me,
have, but
yeah, man.
respectfully, bro, you might not have known what you was looking at. That might have been the best to
Hey,
ever do that. Like you
listen,
might not have,
okay, that could
like
also
that
be
might,
true. So maybe I'm
yeah,
scarred
like
by that. But until
yeah,
I see that, I'm like, bro, I don't
you might
know.
have
I
been
need to see
watching
more.
Michael
I
Jackson
need
and
to see
you didn't know
more.
what you was, yeah,
Because I know what that was. I'm like, yo, that's one of them ones. When y'all
yeah.
talk about other players being one of them ones, I'm like, no, bro, don't tell me any of these running backs are like that, because I've seen that. Don't tell me
I've
these
seen that.
quarterback. Don't tell me a quarterback is that when I've seen that.
I've seen that.
Don't tell
I've
me,
seen that.
yeah. So that's my whole issue
I've seen that. I lived that.
yo. But people will crown these dudes prematurely, and I just be
Like
feeling like it's premature at times, because I've seen what that looks like, man.
Who's done that? I never
like I
did that.
know we're gonna score.
Shout out.
It's no way they're not gonna score. I know they're gonna
You
score.
could double, triple team. It ain't gonna matter.
I
don't
know
know if I feel like that
Hey,
all the way
what
right now.
celebration are you doing this week? Let's plan for it now. I
Hey,
know
look,
you're gonna score.
I did a whole flag game. You see me. What was my default? Just, hey, I see it happen too many times. I know that AB celebration. I do it in my sleep, man. Stop playing.
Come on.
Hey, bro. Stop playing.
When we was losing to the Dolphins and punted, I was like, he's gonna score.
Hey. And it's a wrap. He about to get it going.
Wait, TG, you
I'm
were on
like,
that team.
He was.
yeah, I was like,
Man.
somehow he's gonna score.
Man.
I remember being like, bro, he's gonna score. What's this?
I still can't believe they said that man stepped out, bro.
Man, I'm like, he's gonna score. Like it's what happens here.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna
Like,
score.
bro, I don't think people understand. Like, bro, when we just talk about a number one, like a dude that you're just, it don't matter who's on the other side. That's what we say AB. That's that.
No, that man had to play.
My man said, bro, it doesn't matter what's over on the other side. It could be Kobe Hamilton. It could be JuJu. It could be Tay. It could be Sammy Watkins. It can be anybody. Shout out to the homie Marcus Wheat. It could be anybody over there. AB It's AB.
Bro, you
That's
know how
all.
nice you gotta be to hold up the team plane?
Come on. No, that's a big fact. With the president and head coach sitting in the
You
front
know how
seat.
nice you gotta be to have the plane? Like, hold on, man. Oh.
Hey, TG, you seen it when he came on. Did anybody even say anything to that man? Did they say anything to him?
All right,
TG,
man,
you
we
was
can
sitting on the
leave
same plane I was sitting on, TG. Did they say
can leave
anything
now.
to this man?
How long was it held up?
Hey, bro, it was like, yo.
We
You
sat there for a minute. We
think
can
about
leave
this.
now.
TG, think about this. You don't even show up within a 5-minute window of the plane taking off. So to
Bro,
even
what?
say
You
you're
might
gonna
not
wait.
get on the plane.
Yeah, we don't even you're at the air like the
Right.
terminal, the little hangar. You're there, bro. Yeah, bro, you're not playing that game. What?
So
You
how
give
late?
yourself a
2
good
hours?
hour.
So to even bro, he spent some time. We were comfortably on the plane. We was all like, yo, we're missing him.
You were on the plane for an hour.
We ain't call. I ain't putting no. We were on that runway sitting there, and when I tell you, Deke, like you think when the regular people, like the regular traveling, is concise, they don't miss a minute. Like with the team, it's like, bro, everything is down to the minute. They don't waste time. You're not waiting on it. It's like, bro, we're leaving. If it say 3:00, bro, that door is shut at 2:59. We're out.
No,
Period.
you go.
It might be closed at 55. Period.
Don't miss the plane, man.
Yeah. So this is what I'm like. I don't think you understand like how it was just crazy. Like, yo,
How many times has this happened?
well, two realistically. We
I
know
just
the
remember that
first
one
one.
time, I'll never
Time
forget.
out. You ready for the first one? And this wasn't AB. 2014. Who was our running backs?
The Le'Veon.
And who was
LeGarrette.
with him? Who was with him? Yeah, first one. That was the only time I can remember it, bro. That's
But I
the
don't
only
think
time.
they held the plane up, though. They still got to the plane.
You're right. I'm about to say because they actually did make it. They didn't miss. They still made it.
Okay.
AB was like, yo, we were like, yo, he's late. Like, yo, he's like late for real. Like, it's for real. Yeah. And that's why all of us had the same records. Like, oh, we really waiting? Oh, like we really, really waiting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to AB though, bro. Shout out to AB.
Hey, we were just talking about trading for JuJu potentially. What about maybe just signing a guy that's out there like a Michael Thomas?
Yeah, I don't think you trade for JuJu. That's a tight end they signed.
Or no,
today,
I guess
right?
yeah. JuJu
Yeah,
would have to
he
get
would be
cut.
released. He'd have to
JuJu
be
would have to
released,
get cut. We would sign him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about a guy that's already available like a Michael Thomas?
Like a Michael Thomas.
Yeah. Well, me and
I
Mike
think
were having
those-
this combo.
and
Who would
those
you
things,
prefer,
those are,
Michael Thomas or
Well, yeah,
JuJu?
because we're
How
saying
about that?
if both guys are on the open
I
market
pick up Michael Thomas over JuJu.
right now, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hungry Michael Thomas. I think a Michael Thomas issue was health.
Okay.
You know? It was a time where you were saying Michael Thomas, this was his league too.
He said that was 2019. We pulled it up. Yeah, he said 2019.
But
It was a
TJ,
time.
yeah. I mean, he still had a decent season last year. I'm with you. I would take Michael Thomas.
I was taking JuJu. I'm telling y'all both. I'm taking JuJu. Like in
Martavius
turn,
is trick.
you taking Tay over JuJu right now too?
No.
Because Deke said he was.
I just don't want JuJu here. I don't want to sign
No,
him. at all.
I wouldn't do that. I'd
Yeah,
take
I was
JuJu.
like, bro, I'm gonna go JuJu right here, man. I like JuJu right here.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. I
I'm
like.
just saying.
So why do you like Michael Thomas now versus JuJu? Because I get if we talking full body of work, if we talking legacy, impact, the names, but it's like that's a long time ago for Michael Thomas. Whereas literally, I can go back to just a year removed where JuJu was a 900-yard receiver, a 100 target guy, and the leading receiver or top 2 receiver with Travis Kelce on a Super Bowl winning team.
I just think Michael Thomas give you that's a body type. You know what I mean?
It is.
I think about more of the body. You know, I like that. I like the body type. I think I can get it the ball. I think about in a sense of experience. You know what I mean? To where I'm getting somebody that's kind of been through something to where hopefully it gives it a positive experience on the other side. Because at the end of the day, everything I'm thinking about truly is the other side. So I'm thinking about.
Did you just?
He knows he's on his last
bro,
leg. Type of thing.
I don't like how this sounds. It sounds just
He's learned from his mistakes. Maybe.
I think it'll come on his last leg to where it's not.
Situation, bro.
Nah, I don't think it'll come on that BS in a sense. You know what I mean? I think it comes on quiet work.
You don't think JuJu would be on that?
I do.
I just think that JuJu got a little bit more
until we
than
start
Michael
winning.
Thomas,
That's
right?
what I'm worried about.
I still think
JuJu's a front
it's
runner
what
with
you
that
want.
stuff.
You know what I mean? I think it's like to me, I think all them dudes talk a lot in the sense where it's not even like a trip no more. Like it's kind of like
Everybody wolfing now, bruh.
yeah,
Everybody
everybody
go
wolf
talk.
now.
Yeah, everybody wolf.
It's different in there. Them boys talk. No, I don't like that.
That social media that changed the boys' life. They said, I don't
Yeah,
have to.
them
I'm gonna
boys
tell
be-
you directly. I don't like you. I be seeing
Yeah.
CJ Gardner Johnson, one of them ones. I'm like, bro, you talk to everybody. Like everybody be talking, bro. They all talk. You right? They all
Like,
talk.
bro, I was shocked that I when they even said anything about picking a quarterback and things like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, like, it's different. Like them boys say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Justin Fields, like I ain't coming here to sit. Like I'm here to compete. Like,
Facts.
you know what I
You
mean?
right.
What
You
we
right.
doing?
They talking talk. You
Yeah,
right. You
them
know.
boys
You
be
know what?
barking.
Yeah. You bringing us some points. You bringing us some points over
Yeah,
there. You
them
bringing
boys
some
be
points.
barking. Like them boys, the Najee, like man, it's
Najee
all
definitely a
good.
talk. Nah,
Yeah,
yeah. He'll let you know.
them boys talk. We need more of this. We trying to
Hey,
get like
that boy said we went upstairs and talked to the coach. We had to let him know we want these plays. He's like, oh,
yeah,
y'all
like
was
them boys.
spicy. Sheesh.
So you know,
Hey,
like I
TG,
just
boy, I
think
wish I what?
I just
Whatever
think
you
that's
call
what they
it.
do a little bit more now. The boys be barking a little bit.
No, I like that, then, man.
I think I read a Cole Holcomb quote. He like, man, I ain't worried about none of that. I'm gonna be ready, play football.
Hey,
I'm like, well,
because Cole gonna have a fight over there now. You
Cole
seen some
Holcomb
of
is
that?
not no little dude. I don't want y'all to be
Hey,
confused.
talk that talk, but Cole got
That's
a fight
big
now.
speed.
Cole got a fight
That's
over there
big.
now.
Man,
You seen what some of them things looking like? Cole gonna have a fight now.
yeah, that's big speed.
Cole got a
That
fight
quarterback.
now.
Yeah,
You seen what the newer model look like though.
I've seen the new model
You see hey look, the 2010 is fire, but that hey Deke, that 2024?
in
And
2024.
we got Patrick Queen too.
Deke, have you seen the 2024 model on the Cole Holcomb? The 2024
2024
model,
was good.
it's called a Peyton Wilson. Bruh.
Yeah, 2024.
The
Was good.
2024 is filthy. Oh.
But don't sleep on the 2020.
The
Like
2020 is
that's
fire.
great.
The 2020 is fire. It's fire. It's
Right.
fire. All I'm saying, he got competition. He got competition.
It's a lot. It's really
Hey,
thick in there, man. Because 50 is 50.
All right. And 50, his game is very different than the other ones, too.
Yeah,
He
y'all
give you,
sort
I'm
all
a
that
bully.
out.
Yeah, he's like,
Hey.
I'm going to bully you over here, bruh.
Yeah, I'm in this A gap.
Yeah. He's like, yo, you don't want that. Like, yo, it's going to get interesting. It's a great problem
That
to have.
room
It's a great
sick.
problem to have. But it's
And
over the
Let's
past couple
scratch
of
his
years
room.
where they've changed that room too, man, compared to what it was at one point, man. Yeah. Salute them dudes, man.
I think it's gonna be Peyton and I'm sorry. I think it's gonna be Patrick and 50. Like I think you'll see that for the most part, and then you'll see
Okay.
like a Peyton come in
Yeah.
on like a third down, like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, I
We'll
ain't
let
against
Cole
that.
take his time.
But I'll
getting
be
back from the
real.
injury.
Yeah, he gonna
But
take
hey,
it.
look, you know how I go though, TG. The longer
Don't
you
take
wait,
too long.
all right,
Yeah, don't take too
all
long.
right, because Queen already gonna be doing some of the sexy stuff. E-Rob
It's
doing the
just-
heavy hitting. Don't let that young boy get out there now.
Yeah,
Because
don't let him get comfy.
the old heads, you can compete differently versus veterans. It's a different set of rules. It's a different way the organization views it. You know this, TG. Them young boys, them draft picks, don't play with them. They don't play by the same set of rules. The organization treat that differently when it's
That was the
youth.
first pick
when
on
it's
defense.
yeah, all right. You listening to what I'm saying? Then
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the first pick on defense.
Don't
Like,
let that one be in any conversation because you're not winning that, bro.
You're gonna lose that.
You're not gonna win that, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
certain ones you already know that's not the one you want to get in any competition with this year or next year. You need to let that,
right.
yeah. So don't wait too long, Cole. Don't wait too long. I like this though, bro. I like it. It's a great problem to have, though. At the end of the day, great problem.
Yeah,
to have, man.
linebackers
Great problem
are
to
much
have, bro.
improved.
Love it.
But I think even with what you're saying, like I think that defense will be louder to where we'll see what that JPJ statement stands on.
Someone else gonna make another statement.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just gonna be way louder to where you're gonna be able to see about that statement. You know what I mean?
I mean, because you already got TJ. TJ's, arguing that he's the best player in the world, but he doesn't do it loudly. He just, he lets his
But I
talk.
think his is extremely consistently loud. Like even when they be
It's
posting,
screaming loud.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
to where when they post them numbers, you be like, hold on, nobody else has did this, and
Yeah.
this is the difference. Like his differences are like
you're seeing when he
30
won
sacks.
the award. How did he win the award? Yeah.
Yeah, like it gets to where like how didn't he win that one?
Yeah.
Or okay, he had a monster year over there. He gotta win that one.
Yeah.
Like he does LeBron type activity.
Yeah.
Whereas like he could get it arguably every year, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, he should have at least 3, in my opinion.
Yeah, you make a case. Nah, that's legit.
You
You
could
definitely
argue
make a
that.
case, man.
It's arguable.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's guys out here that be balling, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
then at any of these awards, because everybody isn't playing the exact same position, same defense.
Right.
Now it's
That's
okay. Do you
right.
like the 3-4 that stand up, the 4-3 with the hand in the ground, or the dude that's off ball and on ball doing a little bit of both?
You know what I mean?
We get it. We get it.
You got a Fred Warner going crazy out here.
Man.
You know? Right.
Nah, it's like that, bro. It's like that. All right. Well, we do got one final thing, man, before we let you get up out of here, man, because we've been vibing out and it's been a blast like it always is. Shout out to you. You know this. But it's official. Lil Bronny James is staying in the NBA draft. They're projecting him in that second round. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? We want him in this thing. Do we think that it's a smart move? And if you're one of these teams, what you doing?
I just was saying it, man. If Bronny played football, he'd be a corner first round bound.
Oh, yeah, you see the feet? Yeah, he got the size of the feet.
Man, he got the size, the feet, that vertical. He got like, just picked the wrong sport. But I like him in basketball. He's still nice. He going to get paid. But I think you get him and Braun. I don't care what the package call it what you want.
Go get him. Go get him.
Yeah. Bro, I get both. Like, I'm asking that in my interviews, though. I get both. You see, though, he took 2 interviews. They're not slick. They playing the game.
You seen it.
Look, man.
And then his agent is
We're staying in L.A. or we're going to the Sun.
Rich Paul over here like, yeah, he's a free agent. We said, whoa, what you mean he's a free agent? He's a free agent. Oh, thanks. All right. Say less.
Oh, he took two interviews in this pre-draft. They said the Suns and the Lakers. One of y'all two. The Lakers can't not pick him if he get down to it.
Facts.
Is OB trying to team up with Durant over in Phoenix? Like, is that...
Why not? I like
that's what I'm
Man,
wondering. Like, if
what if they get them to?
They've talked about that. I'm standing on what I said a couple weeks ago. I want him in Dallas, man. I would love him in Dallas. Getting back with Kyrie, you got Luke, who's a legit big star, consistent player. What we thought AD was going to be, and now we nice, bro. Now we straight. I ain't tripping.
You can't do that if they win, though.
Bro, it's LeBron. People gonna hate on LeBron just to hate on him regardless, man. It's people that have called. Think about this. It's people that have decided that now because LeBron won the championship in the bubble, that the bubble doesn't count. But if any other team would have won it in the bubble, they'll be talking about how that counted. It's just LeBron hate. So that's why I'm like, bro, they gonna hate that man regardless. Go down there, do what you supposed to do, man. Go ahead.
I love LeBron,
Go ahead,
but
do what you supposed to do.
I don't know if he messed that team chemistry up, man. That team look nice.
Man, Bron is Mr. Team Chemistry, bro. You can't spell chemistry without LeBron James. You know that. Come on, bro.
Man. Them boys nice. I like
they are nice down there.
Wherever he go, that's who I'm with.
Oh, you already know what time it is. Wherever I'm getting in New Jersey, wherever we at next year, I'm getting a new one. I ain't tripping.
But I'm really a Durantist. So if he went to Durant, it would be absolutely perfect.
You can't hold that DMV, that Baltimore DC.
Yeah, I rock with that.
I did a shit, man. That shit, man.
I like to see him and Durant play the bad guy. They'd be the bad guys. Everybody would hate on them. Him, Durant, and Bronny.
Well, that's because a lot of people don't like Durant all the way, man.
They would
you know how I feel. I'm back and forth on him. I'm like, I love Easy Money Sniper, but I can't stand Easy Money Sniper at the same time.
Check this out. It's interesting you had this talk with the Steeler Radio because Steeler Radio needs to pay attention to this because if LeBron goes to the right team, that's going to happen on Christmas. And it's going to get weird.
It can mess you up. It can mess
it's going to mess up everything. That might change the channel. If LeBron goes to the right program on Christmas, and they got to come back and play the Lakers or something weird.
Just time it up right. We at 1 o'clock. We're at 1. That'll be the primetime game. We're at 1. That'll be the primetime game. Come on, man.
You know that?
Yeah, I know what
like,
you're saying,
you got to have LeBron on Christmas.
If it's LeBron, Durant, Bronny Jr.
And
in
Bronny?
Phoenix, come on,
Oh, you gotta get that
now.
I think the NFL's taking over.
You're crazy,
No,
you gotta see that. I
man.
gotta
You're
see that on
crazy. Everybody's watching
versus
that, man.
Steph Curry.
Everybody's watching that, man.
Yeah.
We finna call Mr. Rooney. Hey, Mr. Rooney, man, you gotta postpone this one, man. Hold on now.
You gotta move this up.
Come on, man. Hey, make that kickoff at 12, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, side note. Did you see that Penn State is scared to play West Virginia at night? They refuse
I
to come up
did
there
see
at night.
that. I wasn't sure if it was accurate or not, but I did see
I
that.
think that's
I did
true.
see that.
That sounds like something that's true.
I just wasn't sure. It was kind of like
Even if it's fake, it sounds legitimately
listen,
true.
TG. The only reason I was a little skeptical, I didn't know what the source was. I just didn't know was it a West Virginia publication, because I've seen where they said Kenny Pickett was out playing Jalen Hurts at OTAs.
I didn't see
And then
that.
I looked at the source and it said Steelers Nation. I'm like, oh,
I didn't see that.
yeah. So I just need to know the source. That's all, bro.
I thought I seen
What's
that
the
come on
source?
Sports Center.
I just need to know the source. That's all, bro.
You sure ESPN didn't say that? ESPN might have said it.
Hey, look, bro. All I'm saying is you gotta check the source sometimes. It might be like West Virginia Nation.
ESPN might have said
Was it West Virginia Nation? Was it Old Country Road Radio that made that statement? I just don't know. That's all I'm saying, bro. I just don't know
I'm just saying this,
who
bro.
was the source.
Special things happen in Morgantown at night. That's really all I can say. Special things happen in Morgantown at night.
Like 13-9.
If you know, you know.
We know. 13-9.
Special things happen. Bro, you're for that Pitt conversation, because I see you headed up. You're minor league. I'm talking about some special things. Big time games happen in Morgantown at night. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe W shouldn't have overlooked that game.
Games way bigger than that Pitt game. Special
That was a bigger
things
game
happen.
than West Virginia thought it was, obviously.
Special games happen
That was a special
in
game.
Morgantown
People talk about that every year.
at night.
It's a classic. It's on those ESPN classics.
Special. Bro, we beat you last year. They about to start showing that again in like 10 minutes.
We had a
right
tight end. That's not a classic. We had a
now.
tight end in there. at quarterback.
They're about to start showing the highlights of last year. We beat you, like, you know what time it is. Like,
There was better highlights 2 years ago in that backyard.
You're about to start reliving it again. You know what time it is. It's about that time of year where they don't have nothing to play.
Hey,
They're
the
going to play
reruns.
UNC.
You're going to see West Virginia Pitt. You're going to see Cowboys, Steelers, the Zeke game.
Come
Yeah, you
on.
know they play.
You know you gotta start seeing the flashbacks. You're gonna get to rewatch us beat you a whole thing. You'll see Beanie get the pick. You can watch the whole thing all over again. You feel me?
I don't think they're going to play that one. I think they'll play the one from the year prior. Way better highlights. Way better
Why are we
excitement.
playing that was like 2 years ago, though.
That's what I mean. The year before that you're talking about. Yeah.
It was like 2 years ago.
It's a classic. Better game.
Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. I love it. And it's like, yo, y'all act like this y'all first time talking about this. It's literally every time we talk about this for the past couple of years, y'all will do this. Y'all, it has stopped the whole. Yo, I'm gonna let you know now. Y'all, your school sucks. And he'd be like, yo, your school sucks. Well, your school suck more than your school suck. Well, your school suck. He'd be like, yo,
Bro, I'll be real. I don't get why the argument last time we did anything, we beat them. What are we talking about? He's just going like, the worst thing you can do is lie to yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
That's a quotable right there. If y'all know, y'all
The
know.
worst thing you can do is lie to
Check
yourself.
that TG tape out if you ain't seen it yet, man. This quotable's being dropped. This quotables.
The worst thing you can do is lie to yourself. The last time we played them, we beat them. Those are the little bros, man. Don't trip on them. You know how that goes. Come on, man. I
What
was
do they
thinking
say?
really.
Blind squirrel catches a nut every once in a while, right?
There it is.
Bro, we got Penn State week 1, bro. We playing grown ups from the jump. Like, we'll get to them little bros. Like, they're the little bros. By the time we get to them, we're gonna be feeling nice.
All right. Undefeated to start it off then. I hear what you talking over there. Let's go.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's go.
That's like week 3. You know what week 3 is, Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Listen, Penn State out the gate is a week 3 matchup. You supposed to have a layup.
No.
Maybe
but
really
we got
good.
them like,
Then is that
we're playing them like the week you're supposed to play like.
Yeah. Once you've already had you give me the D2 school, give me a regular, and then let me go holler at you. Yeah.
We're playing a big dog And then I think we got Pitt like in the little bro slot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He said, y'all the little bros. God, dog.
we got,
But yeah, no, it's real. That's definitely how you set it up. You're supposed to have a okay, a layup, and then it's the real test. Because you don't want to have that real test. Who I got? No, Bama
that's
didn't
how
even know
they
who
beat
they
us. That's how they beat us. The one he keep talking
I was
about.
about to say,
They
most
jumped us
times you don't
early.
even know your quarterback. You be like, yo, are you sure you the guy? Are you sure? You sure? Yeah.
We played them with ample time. We let them figure it out. And then we stomped.
Respect.
Respect.
All right. Well,
Appreciate that.
we're going to have to do this again like we always do. Y'all know this, man. But my dog, yeah, man, you up here for a whole hour, man. You know, I ain't about to have you for an hour and 30 like last time, man. All right. But either way, you know we're going to spin the block and do this again. So appreciate you as always, Brody. You know what time it is.
All right, peace, bro.
All right, y'all.